Now, here's a solution to not get canceled for saying slurs. Because we all know about identity. And if you identify as an oppressed group...
Yo, someone is definitely going to get cancelled over this. And welcome to another episode of someone getting cancelled, except they don't really get cancelled and they only gain publicity. Yeah, this whole cancel culture thing doesn't really make any sense. But welcome back to another video. My name is Lance. Smash a like for a free Lamborghini. Yeah, you should also consider maybe adding my Snapchat because I want to interact with viewers, and dude, I'm a fat, lazy dude that sits on his phone throughout the entire day. So adding my Snapchat is probably the best way to communicate with me. So yeah, go ahead and add it. Today's victim of Twitter's wrath is JSchlatt, and he got cancelled because in his thumbnail, he had something taken out of context that Swagger Soul said. And well, yeah, it's blackface. Straight up, it's blackface, and Twitter lost their mind. So yeah, let's get right into it. In a nutshell, it all started out with this Twitter account called Schlatt is over, or time since JSchlatt has been cancelled. Well, they posted this picture, you're joking, and the screenshot is of a video called We Made This Game Terrible, with a picture of JSchlatt having a surprised face, and well, blackface is on the screen. I want to give you guys some context to this whole thing. JSchlatt, Minx, and Swagger Souls and some other people were playing a game called Survive the Internet, and the whole point of this game is to take things out of context. So yeah, I think you guys can probably guess where this is going.
I got some of the most emotionally intelligent people together to play some rounds of Surviving the Internet. Now, this is a game about taking people's words out of context. One player gets a random prompt that they'll answer any way they want, and then another player gets that answer as their prompt. And their job is to make that answer seem like a response to the most absurd thing possible.
So guys, yeah.
A great game mode, and it leads to some pretty hilarious stuff, so enjoy.
So as you guys can see, this game is probably the best tool for pissing off a bunch of brainlets on Twitter. Like, dude, I feel like Twitter is the reason we had this pandemic. Like, sometimes I feel like we deserve it. The human race is one big pile of trash. But in a nutshell, this whole thing originated from Swagger Souls making a joke about blackface in the game. And Schlatt then used a screenshot of that part and put it in his thumbnail. And even though it wasn't really Schlatt that said anything about it or made any joke related to blackface, he still took the entire fall for it. Like, I haven't seen a single person complaining about Swagger Souls in the video, even though he was the one that said it. Like, it just goes to show how retarded Twitter is. Like, I guarantee none of the people complaining on Twitter watched the entire video to see what it was really about. They just had a brain aneurysm and went on with the day. Like, goddamn, fucking Twitter, man.
Now, here's a solution to not get canceled for saying slurs. Because we all know about identity. And if you identify as an oppressed group...
What?
That's
you can use the old art of blackface. And through this, you won't get canceled for saying slurs, but you might get canceled for something else.
Now, you can always argue that Schlatt should have cut that part out of the video, or maybe Swagger Soul shouldn't have said that because it could potentially offend some people. But then again, you have to remember that Schlatt, Swagger Souls, Fitz, and that whole group, they don't give a fuck. Like, you can try and cancel them every single day, they won't flinch because they don't care, dude. Like, you can't cancel people that don't give a shit about offending people. Like, look at Keemstar and Leafy. They're uncancelable. Like, dude, just stop. And I know some dude is probably going to ask me, dude, what's your opinion about this? Dude, do you think it's offensive? Not really, dude. I don't really care. Like, if they want to make blackface jokes and say offensive things, then go ahead. I don't really give a shit. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, Schlatt actually did change the thumbnail. So that probably calmed down some people. So I guess he cares a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure you guys drop a fat like and also subscribe with the notification bell on. And yeah, remember, you can add my Snapchat. I try to interact with viewers as much as possible, and Snapchat and Twitter is probably the two most easy ways to communicate with me. So yeah, my name is Lance. Have an amazing day. Peace, peace.